Hey guys, this is Jer99 from TeamLiquid here on day one at WCS Toronto Season 2. I'm here with Harstem today. How are you doing?
Uh, all right. I just lost the port, but still doing okay.
He's not going to lie, he's a really tough player to beat, so unfortunately. Anyways, so how are you liking Toronto so far?
Well, I haven't seen much of the city. We were planning going up the CN Tower, but then it was like $35. Nah, not really worth it just to see a good view, you know. So instead, I just watch some pictures, some photos on my phone of what the view was like, and I was really happy that I saved the 35.
Exactly, yeah. They have a restaurant up there, but you have to pay the 35 and then you still have to pay for the food, so it ends up being like $100 just to go up to CN Tower. It's kind of ridiculous. Are you planning on going anywhere else in the city, maybe like the Rogers Center, check out a baseball game?
No, I don't think so. I think most of my time will be spent either in the pool or here.
All right, so you've been spending a large amount of time traveling between Europe and Taiwan, and now you're actually planning to go to Korea, that's right?
Yeah.
All right, so how do you think all this traveling has affected your gameplay?
I think every time you travel, you get worse. Obviously, like the location can improve your gameplay, but I feel, especially, I think my body's defense mechanism is quite weak. So normally after travel or just after events in general, I get sick for 2-3 days, and for events that last longer, I get sick for like a week. So it really sucks, and then I can't play a lot. So I feel like, especially casting is very useless, except that it pays very well.
Yeah. That is true. All right, so you've proven multiple times in the last few seasons of WCS that you prepare very well for specific opponents. What's your secret behind that?
I don't feel like I'm too good against opponents, but more for a race. I think I'm quite good at just grinding one matchup a lot, and I don't get bored very quickly with StarCraft 2.
Okay. So you say you would practice just against the race itself and not the player?
Sometimes if I think that the player has very obvious weaknesses and I have a lot of information about the player, I obviously will try to exploit it. But normally I just prefer playing for one race, especially for longer events like this, where there's also going to be a quarterfinal after it. It feels very useless to waste all your time preparing for Polt, and then if you beat him, then in the quarterfinals get knocked out by the next Terran, for GG or by Bunny. So I feel like preparing for races might be better.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. All right, so we'll talk about your new team, Invasion Esports. How do you like that so far?
It's very good.
Do they have a team house that you can go to, or is it just a team of people?
No, there's no team house, but we have a partnership with Spenu now. So
that's true.
in case I go to Korea, I could stay at that team house. It's
They have Bomber, they have
Bomber, Curious, MMA, Dongregu. Yeah, it's a very good lineup. But yeah, the team is French-based, and there's a lot of French players, and it's very funny. When I was in DreamHack Tours, there was like this big crowd every time I played behind me of just the Invasion guys, because we have a lot of amateur players as well, and it's kind of a community team. So it was really nice. I met like 30 or 25, 30 people there on Invasion.
Do you spend a lot of time practicing with your team, or do you ladder more?
I don't think most of the players in my team are on the level that I can practice with properly. So I have my own people that I play custom games with. I prefer custom games over ladder, but yeah, sometimes I'll have to go back to that.
All right, so I was told today that Violet said if you can control your nerves, if you can control yourself, you have about a 25% chance of winning the tournament, which I think is really good for a foreigner at least. What do you think about that?
I think that Violet is a really nice guy and a bit of a liar.
I don't know. I think it's just a true fact. I mean, 25%, that's a really good shot at winning WCS. $30,000 plus the points towards BlizzCon, that's not bad, eh?
It's not bad, and I'll thank Violet for that later, but I'm not sure if it's a very realistic prediction. I must say that I do struggle quite a bit with nerves at especially events with big crowds or with lots of lights and stuff happening on the side. I don't know. I feel like I haven't been playing awful, just Sport completely outclassed me.
He is, once again, a very good player, so unfortunate that you did lose that. What do you think about your matchup tomorrow against Firecake?
I just really don't want to lose against Firecake. I'm not a big fan of his antics, so it would be nice to knock him out.
Yeah. Do you have any specific way you're going to play against him? Are you looking for the macro game, or are you looking for more of the shorter game?
Will this interview be published before tomorrow?
No. You don't have to worry about that. You can share your secrets with us.
It's gonna be. I think we'll build some immortals from 2 bases.
Okay.
It's the good old Harstem special.
Get out of the game.
Yeah, get out of the game. Yeah.
All right, that'll be very fun to watch tomorrow. All right. So we know you're a bit of a, the Harstem character. You go on Tinder often?
Not anymore.
Not anymore? Okay, but how about when you did go on Tinder? How would you rate the countries that you visited using Tinder?
You've been talking to Ollie, haven't you? Taiwan was, I think, the highest rating for sure. So a 10.
Taiwan?
Yeah. Taiwan was really sick. Actually, I have a girlfriend now, so I can't really.
Don't want to.
Yeah, don't want. But like right now, I don't do it anymore. But before, like America is okay. I think any country that isn't your own is by default better because you're foreign, and white guys in Asia, it's like a golden combination. If you're into Asian girls, like it's. It's. I bet that's what it's like for Koreans to come play StarCraft over here. It's a lot easier.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's about it for now. Thank you for the interview, Harsem, and good luck tomorrow and for the rest of the weekend.